Buongiorno, buongiorno a tutti, ben ritrovati su Elex, eccoci qui, e ci siamo, continuiamo l'esperienza di gioco, e la tua avventura continua, via. Kallax avrebbe dovuto assassinare il fratello J-Ax, incapace di portare a termine le proprie missioni. Le direttive delle albe non gli avevano lasciato scelta, non obbedire. Boh, secondo me era anche un po' felice Kallax, se volevo dirla tutta. Però vabbè, magari mi sbaglio, eh. Cresciuto come un'alba, J-Ax scalò i ranghi militari per diventare uno dei comandanti più rispettati. Pensate, di J-Ax era uno dei comandanti più rispettati e chissà che cosa ha portato, vabbè lo scopriremo. Lo scopriremo. Chissà cosa gli ha portato ad avere problematiche con l'alba. Quale missione non è riuscito a... Ecco, disegnato in missioni segrete, Jax venne abbattuto sulle montagne di Eidan, condannato a morte dalla direttiva. Riuscì a salvarsi solo perché il colpo destinato... Vabbè. Bene. Ci siamo? Allora, noi possiamo parlare col Bertram. E poi iniziamo così. Allora, una cosa che possiamo fare, io sinceramente non voglio ucciderlo il tipo perché sembra essere una brava persona, Bertram, quindi...
And you're here for what?
Sinda. Devi avere qualcosa da offrire a parte i frammenti. Insegnami qualcosa, possiamo commerciare. Retine. Allora, uno degli obiettivi di questo gioco è platinarlo, quindi faremo prima uno e poi l'altra fazione. Allora, fino un attimo perché salvo, che non voglio ucciderlo, quindi spero che abbia la decenza di andarsene lui di nascosto. Angrim, sei di
Angrim
te.
knows about you.
Then I am a dead man. Though, if you've come to warn me, I'm guessing you might be willing to help me? I need to find a way out of here.
Per me vali più morto che da vivo, ma posso
How can I help
fuggire.
you escape?
Rika, Ragnar's wife. I'm sure she will help me.
Why would Rika help you?
She sees sense. I've heard her say it many a time, that the free people should be working together. That there's no point in us fighting each other. Look, please, go to Rika, ask her to help me.
Ci sta.
You'll be saving my life.
Ognuno ha le sue giuste idee, quindi si rispettano e basta, secondo me, quindi è giusto. Allora, il nostro obiettivo è, a parte viaggio verso casa. Bertram vuole che lo aiuti a fuggire da Goliath, il suo piano è andarsene con la prossima spedizione di germogli, ma ha bisogno di Rika per farsi sentire una squadra di spedizione. Vai. Poi andiamo a fare un nuovo accordo. Ok, Rika è qui, noi siamo lì. Un po' lontanuccio, ma si può fare. Allora, questa mappa non si capisce un cazzo, però suppongo che si vada di qua. Andiamo da Rika, dai. svariatissime missioni.
Someone's gotta sort this shit out before we drown in it.
Meno male. Durasco. Ok. Ok, andiamo da Rieka. Oh, c'è pure buono. Pudre dell'hotel Goliath. Ci sta perché non... ogni volta devo andare a piedi, quindi... Wow, bello. Un albero in mezzo alla strada proprio. Ok. Ciao Rika.
Hello. If you want to rest, you should find yourself a spot and relax. And if
Bella
you are
vita.
hungry, we can surely find you something to eat.
Togli tutto con lo
Do you
stesso
welcome
discorso?
everyone with that speech?
Not everyone here is as welcoming as they could be. We're all in need of help. All the free people. So, wherever you came from, your help is welcome. What's the point in us seeking to rebuild the world if we continue fighting?
Giusto,
We
giustissimo.
need to build one world, together. I hope you can see that.
Assolutamente. Cos'è
What
questo
is this
edificio?
building?
A rare relic of the old world, hey? If you want, go up to one of the higher balconies and have a look at the view. You will get an idea how beautiful it must have been here before the comet
Tanto è
struck.
tutto ricoperto di
It
nebbia,
seems the
quindi...
people of the old world understood the value of that even back before the Great Fall.
Why do you build these huts then?
This place might be a good choice for defense, but it doesn't exactly connect us with nature. We all need to be rooted in the natural world. We all need to remember our place in it. You, me, all the people here, we are all part of Magellan.
How long have you been with the Berserkers?
I was born here, and I can't imagine a better place.
Addirittura sei nata qui.
What's so good about it?
As Eisenfaust said, of all the places and all the people in Magellan, the planet chose us to give magic to. And Eisenfaust wasn't exactly known for his poetic
Non
side.
capisco perché non gli è
With
piaciuto, sto
respect
solo
for all
domandando.
his great feats, he was a bit of a miserable bastard, to be honest. We have organized our lives around the essential things in life. You do not need everything you think you need.
Vabbè dai,
I
potrei
could get
abituarmi a
used to
vivere
life
qui.
here.
Siamo
Good.
educati.
Good. I would wish that for you. You will find safety here, and purpose. Ragnar will help you find your place. He can sound severe, I know, but there are pressures on him,
Ci
and he
credo.
wants the best for us.
Tell me about Ragnar.
Ragnar the Fierce? Ragnar, son of Bajar? He is warlord of the Hooded Crows. Warlord, warrior,
Sì, ma
leader,
stringi, sorella.
and
Sei buona,
my
però
husband.
stringi.
You're married?
Why would I
Anche se
marry
sembrate
someone
tutti
whose
uguali in questo
expression is
gioco,
that
ma
of
va bene.
thunder over the mountains? That is when he is carrying the weight of his clan. Then he is a warlord. I married the man.
Bravo. Ah?
How did Ragnar become warlord?
Hard work, dedication, and popularity.
Tell me the real story.
Do you mean, is there a deep, dark secret? A tale of rivalry and assassination to rise to the top? No, I'm afraid it's a tale of skill, ability, and dedication. He was named Berserker when he was a teen. Served his time in the fields as a cultivator. He was seen defending the seedlings from mutants and was named warrior on the spot. When he was a child, Ragnar met Eisenfaust, and I think that left its mark. And he is, just with more of a sense of humor. In their hour of need, the Berserkers call for another Eisenfaust.
Boh.
Is there something you need
Dammi una
doing here?
missione, va.
There are always things that need doing here. And of course, for the highest ranks, we must all look to the warlords to be promoted. Ask in Goliath, and you'll find tasks to match your skills. But there is one thing I need
dimmi,
help
dai.
with. Though, I warn you, it could be
Figurati.
dangerous.
Che tipo di
What
pericolo?
sort of dangerous?
The regular kind. If you've come from beyond the walls, it won't be anything new to you. Our scouts reported that a few clerics were recently attacked by mutants. Let's just say that despite all their technology, the clerics came off worse.
Se con la
But the
tecnologia hanno
weapons
avuto
they left
problemi,
behind,
figuriamoci noi.
lying about out there, are a problem. They could cause a great deal of damage in the wrong hands. I want you to collect them and take them to Yora. You'll find him at the pit. He and the workers there make sure such technology is made safe.
I can't get the weapons. Someone else has taken them already.
And from your expression, I can only assume that this unhappy circumstance has something to do with you. You're lucky it's me learning this. Angrim or even Ragnar wouldn't view that news well. Still, what is done, I suppose.
Bertram needs your help.
Bertram? He's not run up another debt with Orin again, has he?
Peggio.
Angrim has discovered that Bertram is a cleric here in Goliath to recruit for Ignadon.
And Bertram wants my help? First you let me down over the weapons, now you come here to ask my help with treason? What made you think I would help you?
Bertram said you would.
He named me? He must be desperate. A caravan set out to transport a seedling. I'm sending more people to help with it. I can arrange for Bertram to go with them. He'll be beyond Angrim's reach, and we'll have an escort out of here. Wait here a moment.
Bene così, dai.
I've taken care of it. Bertram will be added to the list of guards. They'll leave shortly.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. All life is sacred, but this was a betrayal. By him, and by me.
Ok, ho fatto saltare un paio di missioni.
Stop using that here. This is no place for technology.
Che palle, ragazzi, mamma mia, come state? Familiare.
Not now.
May the pilgrim guide your...
Manda Sinda.
Send me here.
Further problems with the supply run? The warlords discussed this, and the Eisen clan promised to see to the deliveries.
The Eisen clan are refusing to help.
Then you should speak to Angrim. He guaranteed the supplies. If you can't persuade him, then try Cormac. He agreed to cover any problems that Angrim could not.
About my support. How much?
My wife doesn't trust you. That doesn't give me confidence in your motives for being here. I've heard you helped the cleric escape from Goliath. And worse still, you involved my wife in this deception. How does that speak to your case? You must do more if you want to fit in here. Earn those pledges, and you will earn my approval.
Vabbè, quindi ho fatto una stronzata forse, vabbè, che cazzo ne sapevo. E niente. Andiamo da Cormag, visto che... Duran.
So, you decided to stick around. Well, I've been given a job by Warlord Ragnar that I think might suit you, if you want to stay around for longer.
Parlami del
Tell
lavoro.
me about the job.
Well, the task I have on offer should profit you, and though it's not the best way to sell our community to you, it should demonstrate that we're open about things here. You see, there was a murder committed just outside Goliath a few months ago. A rather dedicated berserker named Ascor was killed. There's been an investigation, but no definitive answers as to why he was killed. So, Ragnar wants me to follow up and find the murderer.
And what can I do?
Well, I'm having trouble getting answers from people. Maybe an outsider will have more success getting them to open up. Would you talk to the suspects and see what they have to say?
Tell me about the victim.
His name was Ascor. He was a warrior, newly promoted from cultivator. Ragnar had high hopes for him, but Ascor wasn't popular. He went missing around Mana's Eve 3 months ago. No one knew where he'd gone, and it wasn't like he had many shards to up and disappear with. Then one of Ragnar's patrols found Ascor's body rotten up in the forest. It looks like he was stabbed several times with a sword. Whoever did it was strong enough to overcome him, but clumsy. They didn't find anything on Ascor to point to who might be the murderer.
And you think I can find the killer?
You're a stranger here. That means you...
What kind of logic is that?
To be honest, I think this is a dead-end job. But Ragnar, against all the evidence, seems to think it was a Me, I think it's a wild goose chase. None of Ragnar's questioning has thrown up any proof a berserker was involved in this, so chances are it was an outlaw. But if a warlord has an itch to scratch, then that means we have to go and scratch it. So, let's cross all these suspects off the list and give them some closure.
Is this why you brought me to Goliath? To do your dirty work?
I brought you to Goliath to give you a chance. And this is a way to earn it by getting a warlord on your side.
Does Ragnar think a berserker?
Ascor was killed with a sword, and there aren't too many people who use swords outside of... But if Ragnar's right, then it must be someone who was outside the walls at the time of the crime. So, Ragnar drew up a list of 5 suspects. No idea why these 5 exactly.
Credi che siamo una buona squadra, Duras?
Do you think we make a good team, Duras?
We're a team. I'm ready if you are.
Do you think we make a good team, Duras?
We're a team. I'm ready if you are.
Se tu sei pronto, lo sono anch'io. Buono, troverò l'assassino.
I'll find the murderer.
Ragnar wants answers. He seems determined to find out what happened. Myself, I don't know if we'll ever know what happened. But if we can eliminate these 5 suspects, he might let us go. And who knows? Maybe one of them did do it, and you'll get the proof.
Will the suspects talk to me?
Tell them you're investigating on Ragnar's orders. They'll answer your questions. Let me know if you need help. Remember, my sword belongs to you.
Who are the suspects?
A group of people who were out there in the forest at the time of the murder. First on the list is Baron. He's a guard. Well, he's supposed to be a guard. As far as I know, he doesn't have an alibi. But I think the only real reason he's on the list is because he knew Then there's Thorgal. He's in charge of a world heart in Abessa. I have no idea why Ragnar would put him on the list. Maybe just to be complete. Third is Garen, a hunter. He was reliable, but he seems to have lost heart in himself. There's something troubling him. Last are Irdor and Rock. Rock I can't get a handle on. There's something he's not happy about. Irdor is still wet behind the ears. Bit of a whiner, but seems to care about his job. They were all outside Goliath at the time of the murder.
Il cacciatore no, perché se era un cacciatore forse l'avrebbe ucciso con l'arco. Ma boh. Cosa vuoi che gli chieda?
Where they were 3 months ago around Mana's Eve when the crime was committed. I doubt you'll get a confession. I doubt any of them did it, but you'll get a sense of the...
Where can I
They're all still out there. Track them down.
Stop messing around with that thing.
Dai. Allora, quindi devo andare da Cormac. Cormac dov'era? Qui.
Welcome, incomer. I hope you are being treated well. Goliath has always opened its doors to those who need shelter. But these are hard times, and war grows suspicions. As for me, I think the free people should work together in this war with the elves.
Will I have trouble here?
It will mostly be talk. People gossip about incomers. If you want the people here to trust you, then help them. Once they do, they will open their doors to you. You will have a place to stay, a chance to become one of us, and they will likely reward you for your trouble. We Berserkers believe in second chances. It's your choice whether you take that chance or not.
Who are you?
I am Cormag, warlord of the Hammer Clan. Each of the clans has its own calling, and ours is magic. A gift given to us in our time of need. Proof that this planet needed a guardian, and that it chose us. We can channel power through our bodies, and battle the machines of the clerics. The power mana gives us seems limitless. And yet, it seems so normal now, doesn't it? It's hard to remember that magic is only a We have only just started our study of it. And
What do you think about?
Our laws bind us. How we interpret them, that is where we can do better. Death and exile shouldn't be the only sentences. There should be reward in repentance. Leniency could...
You think other berserkers are too harsh?
Dedicated, not harsh. And sometimes dedication can blind us to... Just imagine, if we berserkers could enhance the cleric's energy weapons, or the outlaws' explosives with the power of mana, who could stop us then? Now, Angram would say that giving into technology would destroy us. But I wonder whether holding on to the laws too tightly will do the same. After all, there were those who tried to stop using magic. They said it was against nature. Now magic is all that defends it. Whatever my thoughts, the laws we have now are the ones we must follow.
Ci sono
Are
problemi
there
tra i
problems
clan?
between the clans?
Give any group a name and they'll use it as a cause for argument with others. But, while there are always differences, we are all berserkers. Anyone who forgets that needs a swift reminder of their true allegiance.
You have traitors here?
Not traitors. Troublemakers. People whose mouths move faster than their minds. You think we should use the law to silence anyone who thinks differently? I say they need to be convinced that our cause is best served if we work together. I've been saying that over and over, but it seems some people have stopped listening.
Maybe they would listen to me.
Perhaps. You could do me a favor and talk to Elder. He's been speaking out against the Ison clan, but I'm not sure of the reason behind his anger. You will find him living with the other cultivators down in the cultivator house. I'd be grateful if you can find out the reason he's upset, before this bad feeling escalates into something else.
Allora, Cinda ha
Cindy
bisogno del
needs
tuo
your
aiuto.
help.
More trouble with the supplies? What can I do to help?
She needs people to collect the food deliveries.
I thought Angram had sent men to do that.
Allora, gli uomini che ha avviato sono morti, sono stati
The
attaccati
men
da
he
un
sent are
troll.
dead. They were attacked by a troll.
And more will die if our men aren't fed. Still, if Angram is worried about sending men, then there must be a real danger. I will send men to help Cinder. But if they're to go out there, then I want to improve their odds of survival. We recently captured some movement detectors from the clerics. They're being stored in the pit, ready for the Elex to be taken out of them. Get me one of those movement detectors, and I will give Cinda the help she wants.
Isn't taking technology from the pit against the law?
Sometimes, laws must be broken for problems to be fixed. Get me that detector, and I will help Cinda. Those are my terms.
Teach me something.
Sure.
e 15. Ripeto, non è semplice, non è per niente semplice, perché ho un'altra missione. Quindi Cromag è disposto a mandare degli uomini a supportare le consegne se ho guai nel clan, perché uno degli uomini di Cormac sta causando problemi con il clan Elsen. Il suo nome è Eldur, vabbè, lo conosciamo benissimo. Mi hanno chiesto di rubare un sensore di movimento dalla fossa, pensate. Vabbè, Eldur è qui, no? No, lei sì, da sempre. Allora. Vabbè, la fossa io so che è qui. Non ho capito perché è ancora giallo qui.
Stop messing around with that thing.
Allora, andiamo da Eldur, visto che ci abbiamo la possibilità. Parliamo con Eldur, capiamo qual è la situazione. Ciao Grog. Allora, ho sentito che stai creando problemi con il clan Elisen.
I've heard you're causing trouble with the Eisen clan.
What about it?
Do you have a problem with the Eisen clan?
It's not me with the problem. It's that self-important pinchstick Oren who has the problem. He won't serve me, or anyone else from the Hammer clan.
E perché?
You want to do a 10-day stretch of guard duty and then find out you can't even get a beer at the end of it?
Perché ora non
Why
vuole
won't
servirti?
Orin serve you?
You'd have to commune with the pilgrim to answer that one, because I don't know. One minute Oren will serve us, the next minute he won't even let us in the tavern. What's all this got to do with you?
Cornag doesn't want conflict between the clans.
Well, someone needs to speak to Orin then.
Andiamo da
It's
Oran.
that self-important sack of ass grapes that is the problem, not me. You get him to change his mind. And let the Hammer clan back in the tavern. That will sort everything out.
Put that weapon away.
Ora, ma si può sapere qual è il problema? Sì. Niente, non... vabbè.
Try and steal something and you'll regret it.
The Hammer clan sent me.
Ah, that's a shame. Bar's just closed.
Then open it. You're going to serve the Hammer clan from now on.
Am I? Strange. Here was me thinking I decided who gets served. And I don't have any reasons why I should change my mind.
Beh, ma dacci un motivo. Carisma 3. Servilo, ti uccidono? Forse questi elixir ti faranno cambiare idea. No, vabbè. Neanche suggestione c'ho. Sì, vabbè. Non mi va di sprecare 500 elixir.
Why would you even say that? Later, all right?
Ma scusi, ma lei ha un'arma? La coltivatrice ha un'arma... Vabbè.
The Hammer clan sent me.
Servi li autouccidono.
That's it. I'm going.
Allora, salvo.
Why would you even say
poco.
that?
C'è una salvata. Incredibile. Vediamo
The
un
Hammer
po'.
clans. Serve them, or I'll kill you.
Straight to the threats, eh? You think a tavern keeper doesn't get talk like that every day? All right, hard man. Let's see you outside, in front of the tavern.
No, vabbè. Scontatissimo. Era scontato, non voglio avere problemi, quindi mo vediamo un po' cos'è. Andiamo da
I'm looking
Iora.
to make a trade. And what brings you to me? I've heard you're...
Ari.
Well, there's a face I haven't seen before. Newcomer, aren't you?
You have a problem with new faces?
Problem? Me? Oh, I never have problems, only solutions. And I reckon we...
What problems?
Of the financial kind. The kind where I've got...
Arrivo al punto.
Get to the point.
All right, all right. I'm just saying you look like someone with potential, and there's nothing worse than wasted potential. Except maybe being impaled up the unmentionables with a hot, rusty poker. But, and I'm getting to the point, here's me, right? A loyal and honest berserker, someone who knows what's right, what's legal, and what's not. Then, there's a newcomer like you. Well, any newcomer has the potential to make honest mistakes when it comes to legalities. And if you did, then I, as an honest berserker, could help put such mistakes right in a way that earns us both Elex it.
Perché
Why
dovrei
should I
fidarmi di
trust
te?
you?
Because I'm a hooded crow, not one of your rule-making Eisen clan, not a wannabe Hammer clan. I'm a good, honest, straight-talking, hooded crow.
Clans?
The Hammer clan, the Eisen clan, and so if you were to get your hands on rare, legally questionable items, I could, being a loyal berserker, take that trouble off your hands.
Rare items?
Rare is where the Elexit is. You can spend your life dreaming of Elexit, or spend your Elex.
You're looking for rare items?
I help people with. When someone discovers rare items that are legally questionable, I solve. No fuss, no overstretching our. And all I just do is any honest, loyal, law-abiding.
About these...
Yeah.
What's the catch?
Catch? What catch? You'll earn a handsome amount.
Do you take...
No. Stupid would only cause me trouble. Smart knows how to keep everyone happy. Smart knows how to... And I can see you.
Can you get a hold of Alp technology?
Alp tech is far, far too hot and... I'm a brave man, but no outlaw. No... I mean, just the other day, I met a bounty hunter who was trying to track down an outlaw over... something.
Exactly what goods are you looking for?
Me? I don't want anything. Born the cultivator knows where they grow. And if you could persuade him to let you harvest them, then maybe I could persuade someone.
And if I just give the roots to Born?
You could, but then Born's not going to be as financially grateful as me.
What's the rarest item you're looking for?
Well, there is one thing.
Tell me.
Well, if you're sure, once we talk about...
Just tell.
Well, you see, Ragnar, one of the big bosses here, has something of particular interest to me. A family heirloom. Eric Eisenfaust's sword.
A family
E tu
heirloom?
vuoi che rubi al tuo
Well,
capo, sei
yes.
un pazzo.
Just not from my family. Not Ragnar's either. Who knows how he got the sword, but it wasn't legitimate, trust me. Some say Eisenfaust was the real founder of the Berserkers, that he took Amrek's dreams and made... They say that 50 years ago, Eisenfaust destroyed an entire army of the load of old hooey, of course, but even so, with his name on the... I'll give you a reasonably sized stack.
Do you need...
Well, there is something that needs acquiring and
Yes.
Well, Yora, the guy in charge there, needs help collecting things with Elexit in them. So, how about you help collect that stuff for him?
You want me to bring you...
Well, truth be told, Yora really doesn't like that stuff. And I...
Any more rare...
You've noticed the big building in the middle of Goliath?
Yeah.
Well, it just so happens that building contains all the Elex I'm telling you, Elex can make... All you have to do is make it disappear.
Anything?
Not right. If anything comes up, I'll...
What items do you trade?
Trade? No, that would be illegal. No.
I have to...
You could say that. I only have a limited selection. Well, you know what they say. Of course, as a loyal and honest berserker.
I want to make...
All...
A me mi sembra più un fuorilegge, tu sinceramente, se proprio dobbiamo dirla tutta. ladro. Divisa da meccanico, armatura 45.
Did Angrim send you? Look, I don't know where he gets these ideas about. I'm not here from it.
Cosa mi può insegnare il tipo invece?
I got hold of one.
Teach me something.
Yeah, sure, why not?
La creazione. Permette di forzare le serrature aumentando in base al livello. Destrezza 15, intelligenza 15. Porca miseria, che i mandelli non si imparano più. Destrezza e astuzia. Permette di borseggiare e migliora la probabilità di passare inosservato. Questo è buono. Permette di modificare o potenziare gli armi dei fuorilegge alle apposite postazioni. Questo non è male.
Are you insane?
Sì.
I don't know this
Ma
man.
niente, buttiamoci.
What are you doing with that technology? Take it to the pit. This area is restricted. No entry.
Sì, vabbè.
What is this place?
This is the pit. Any Elex, any forbidden technology that comes into Goliath, this is where it's kept. Move along there. Move along.
Ho capito.
No entry.
E ce l'ho l'autorizzazione, Argor, non rompere i coglioni. Niente, non... Vediamo un po' cos'è. Vabbè, abbiamo passato, quindi Argor sta lì. Vediamo un po'.
Analyzing. System error.
Cazzo.
Assistance needed. Maintenance protocol required.
Prendi proibito antitossina.
Eliminate. Remove. Analyzing. System error.
Chi sta parlando? Un croni sta parlando. Ma...
Assistance needed.
Ah, tu, parla con
You
Croni.
four, What are you doing here? You were supposed to have remained with me. Why did you leave the crash site?
Survival Protocol 7. Commander presumed dead. U4 unit attempted return to repair station.
Ma è l'elmo? Invece è stato trovato dai berserker, ti sembro morto?
Do I look dead to you?
Assessing. I calculate the odds of my commanding unit remaining alive are 5.2%. Failure of your mission will lead to execution.
Yeah? Well, they tried that, and they failed. You're lucky you haven't been dismantled for your Elex. Are you able to come with me?
System error. Failure of... System error.
Identify system error.
Analyzing. Minor damage to primary systems. Defense system and weapons are offline. Primary control system.
Vabbè, sei da
Can you repair
ricostruire.
yourself?
Analyzing. Negative.
Effettuare riparazioni qui, va bene.
Yeah, that would be
Cosa ti serve per completare la riparazione? Un rapporto di
status
stato sugli
report of our last
obiettivi.
mission goal.
Primary goal. Locate and secure Thorold, highest leader of the Berserkers, known as the Pilgrim. Mission status, failed. Secondary goal. Secure data describing transmutation process of pure Elex into mana. Mission status, failed. Tertiary goal. Scout Edan for weaknesses in the Berserker defenses. Mission status, failed.
Well, that was a success, huh?
Negative. Commanding unit status, privileges revoked. Execution ordered as a result of...
What do you need to complete repairs? This location isn't safe.
Identifying. Nearest automated repair station is in North Abessa.
Then go. But you four, you are not to report on my status. If asked about me, state that I died in the crash. I will meet you at the repair station in Abessa.
Vabbè, vabbè. Tutto quello di mantenere. Che dati hai sullo schianto? Perché hai lasciato il luogo
What data do
dell'impatto?
you have on the crash?
Analyzing. The Raider was on a direct approach to the primary mission goal. The Raider was hit by accurate ground fire. The shot hit an open port on the Raider. Evasion was not possible.
Where did the fire come from exactly?
Analyzing. Cannot positively identify. There were no indications of magic. Possible responsible parties, the Outlaws, Clerics, or Albs.
You mean it could have been the clerics who shot at us?
Analyzing. Flight was over Berserker territory. Clerics did not have much reason to defend the primary mission goal. Calculations indicate low probability of cleric participation.
Niente chierici.
Could
Fuori
the
legge?
outlaws have
Non
been
credo.
responsible for the shooting?
Analyzing. Capabilities and behavior cannot state.
Albs too?
Analyzing. Possible indications that an Elex-powered weapon was... Status of open port on the Raider was unusual. Port could only have been opened and secured in place during maintenance in Alb Repair Station.
I was told it was faulty. Why would our own people sabotage?
Analyzing. Identity of shooter. Unknown.
But there are some answers out there somewhere. What about...
Analyzing. The ground fire was from an probability of Berserker part.
Infatti.
That's... Why did you leave the crash site?
This unit was offline for 1,043 seconds. On recovery, U4 could not locate the commander. My objectives were to complete the mission or return. System error.
Then you don't know anything about my execution?
Analyzing. Negative. Executions are standard ALB operating procedure. Failure is not tolerated. It is...
So they say...
But executions end with death. Assumption. Commander must be using rare example of ALB humor.
Yes. I'm joking, you four. I mean, who would want to kill the great Commander Jax?
Protocol A73. Repair station North Abessa.
E vabbè, mo il tipo se ne va così, non lo attaccano. Niente, se ne va così. Vabbè, ci vediamo da PES allora, dai. Vabbè, prendi pepita d'oro. Prendi il rilevatore. Vediamo di trovare altro, già che siamo qui. Elexit, antitossina, tane di metallo, sulfurea, martello pneumatico, pensate. Quello che cos'è? Controllo drone. Beh, non c'era un cazzo in questa fossa, ma comunque bisogna essere proprio onesti, Che poi Iora, dove cazzo sta Iora, scusami? Qui? Assolutamente nulla. Oh, vabbè. Un po' più veloce, poteva anche farlo andare, Che frecce. Vabbè. Ok. Incremento energia uso il protocollo di manutenzione per far raggiungere una stazione di manutenzione. Dovrei seguirlo appena possibile per colpire se può rivelare sul valido compagno. Provviste di cibo. Ah. Di tossina. Allora, Idan. Distintivo, nuovo accordo. Ah, è un incantesimo. Vabbè. Bello peso. Allora, devo andare al torneo da Cormac. Dai. Sì, andiamo a rudere. Vorrei un po' di Elex perché mi devo prendere un'arma e un'armatura. Per forza, perché sennò... Armatura da cacciatore.
Better get rid of that technology.
Allora, so perché Eldur è
I know
arrabbiato.
why Elder is angry.
So he told you why he was making trouble?
Orin has barred the Hammer Clan from the tavern.
And the only thing that starts men complaining faster than an empty stomach is an empty flagon. You seem to have a gift for getting people to talk. I want you to use that gift and find a way to persuade Orin to lift his ban. I will see what Angram knows about this. If the Ison clan are allowed into that tavern, then the Hammer clan must be too.
I have the movement detector you wanted.
Excellent work. Now, my men stand a chance of seeing danger before they walk into it. Tell Cinder she can count on the support of the Hammer clan. I will tell the men to be ready.
Andiamo da Cinda. Ok. Ok.
I can see you.
Ok, Cinderella. Con un martello su cui parare
The
le tue
Hammer
provviste.
Clan will get your supplies.
They will? You convinced Cormac to help?
Yes.
Oh, you don't know what a relief that is. I was going crazy here. The least I can do is offer you some Elex as
minimo
thanks
proprio.
for your help.
Dammi quanto reputi giusto.
Give me what you think is fair.
Well, the Ison clan were due 2 payments. I guess they won't be claiming them now.
No,
There
ci
was
sta.
250 for the first, the same again for the second.
Ah.
So you get 500 Elexit.
Ok. Mi è andata bene allora.
Yeah, he was starting fights for no reason. That's why he got in trouble.
You do know that technology is banned here.
Caldrim ha bisogno di una costante approvvigionamento di Elex per il santuario del mare, così da supportare il suo berserker in attività con la magia, ok. Ok. Allora.
I heard he was robbed.
You like this? Sit down and ask. What am I doing?
Tu sei Born.
Sooner or later.
Parla con
Hey,
Born,
can I help
parla.
you? What do you want here?
Who wants to know?
My name is Born. I am the chief overseer of the seedling farms here in Goliad. Let me welcome you to Goliad, the jewel of Magalan. Here you can see what our world once was. But tread carefully whilst you're here. Damaging them means exile to the Valley of the Damned. So I'd watch. Life is a lot more comfortable.
Later, all right?
Lo metto così perché...
So, I have to go.
What is a supervisor?
Someone who has already worked so long at a job that people have decided they are better.
What's a seed?
We grow a lot of different plants here. Specimens of all the types we can. But of them all, the world hearts are the most. That's why these plants get their own. If you would like to see the work we do, many incomers stay to become cultivators. We all. I hope you. Take care of the world and the world.
Ok, quindi
I don't
c'è
want
anche-
anything to do with it.
Keep your voice down. Ah, incomer. It would be good.
Ciao Thompson.
I'm sorry, stranger.
I'm sorry, stranger. Però io... Andiamo da Iora, vediamo un po' però. Senti, Iora... Angry mi ha mandato a prendere un'arma ad Elex.
Agram sent me to collect an Elex weapon from you.
He did he?
Eh sì,
Yes.
Edith.
He said it was captured from the clerics. He wants to study it.
And you want me to give you this weapon, do you?
Sai com'è?
Are you allowed to give it to me?
If Angrim sent you, why wouldn't I? Orders are orders. What reason would I have to deny him?
Elex weapons are forbidden in Goliad.
They are. They are forbidden to all berserkers. Angrim's task was a test. He only trusts those who question their orders according to the law. It seems you listened and have learned our law. Go back empty-handed. Angrim will give you a reward for doing so. If you break our laws for reward or favor, you will be punished. If you listen to the laws and keep them, you will be rewarded.
E niente, quindi abbiamo
Stop
superato
messing
la
around with
prova.
that thing.
Oh, vabbè. E quindi torniamo da Angrim. Ricordare dove è Angrim. Vabbè, era vicino al fabbro, però mi ricordo. Avevo un po' di soldini, quindi al momento vediamo un po' se andiamo a fare un paio di viaggetti. Almeno cominciamo un po' a giocare. Visto che abbiamo fatto solo missioni, guaritori, coltivatrici, niente. Angrim mi sa che era da ste parti. No, forse no. Dentro e vediamo che ci dice. Io ero detto che ho superato la prova.
George said I passed the test.
You have. I am impressed. Most people complete their tasks without thinking. You have shown insight, a rare quality that should be rewarded, as long as you prove to be honest in the future.
About the cleric. You don't have to worry about that cleric preaching here.
You found him?
The cleric has left Goliath.
I thought my instructions were clear. I wanted him dead. Now he'll run home with information on our numbers and our plans. Your moment of mercy might lead to more deaths. Heed the laws. That's all we ask.
Vabbè.
What are you doing with that damn technology?
Allora, legge dei Berserker, vediamo un poco. Facciamo quella di Edan, facciamo quella dei... Allora, prima di tutto... proprio così? C'è uno qua, uno qua, uno qua... No, vabbè, ma è lontanissimo. Signori, è lontanissimo, cioè, è difficile da fare questa missione. Allora, quindi al momento no. Cioè, oddio, in verità forse anche sì. Quella del clan niente. Guadagniamo soldini, cerca di indizi. Akron vuole trovare ed eliminare un gruppo di alberi che ha attaccato i suoi. Temi infatti che possono provocare altri danni. Segna a posto. Ok. Porca miseria. Corin, parte meccanica. Parte meccanica. Il bruciante di Yura ha bisogno di alcune parti meccaniche provenienti dal convertitore inattivo di Edan. Pure Elex. Ok. Facciamo questa. Visto che ci è abbastanza vicino a sto punto, no? Non è di qua.
What are you doing with that damn technology?
Io sono qui. Andiamo a alludere. Vai. Controllo drone. Qui c'è un diario.
Kral's diary. No sign of the man. But let's see if he has left me a clue in here. Last entry. First the Elex devours him. Now it devours me. But I have no choice. Surely to steal is better than to kill. If I don't act now, then death must follow. So, the choice is made, and we must both go into the mausoleum. Perhaps we can live in this house of the dead. Either this guy is reliving teenage poetry, or I just found out where he went. I should tell Caldrum. The mausoleum Kral talks of. That must be where he went.
Ah, ma ci potevo arrivare anche da dietro? In teoria sì. C'è niente da queste parti, no? Sembrerebbe di no. Questo vaso? Wow. Prendiamo la carne essiccata, che andrei a mangiarmi sinceramente. Prendi? Si possono prendere? Non c'è scritto niente, quindi vorrei solo capire perché è così buio. Vabbè, prendiamo le torcine, sono a gratis. Temi elettronici sono a gratis. Ma io prima la accenderei perché insomma non si vede niente. Magari ci trovo qualche segreto nel cesso. Però c'è la carta igienica, sempre utile. Pacco di valuta del vecchio mondo. Prendi. Andiamo qui. Pozione curativa. Minerale ferroso. Vedi che c'è qualcosa da queste parti, può essere interessante. Prendi cazzo moderno. Va bene. Diario di una cameriera. Lo vado a leggere questo diario di una cameriera. Un po'. Artigianica morbida, pensate. Leggi. I ricchi fanno sempre qualcosa di interessante. Per esempio, mentre pulivo la stanza del signor Kingston ho sentito un profumo. Devo aver incontrato una donna. Non solo nell'aria, anche nelle lenzuola. Oggi il signor Kingston mi ha preso da parte chiedendomi di portare dei fiori alla camera 9. Sono per la signorina Daisy. Mi ha dato anche un biglietto. Di sicuro è la sua amante. Non è più bella di me. Non è più bella di me ed è sempre triste, ma gli uomini la sbavano dietro. Ha gettato fiori nella spazzatura. Tutto così irreale. Gli ultimi giorni sono stati un incubo, nessuno può fermare questa sudità. Il signor Kingston si è chiuso nel bar con gli altri uomini, hanno ripulito tutto. Qualche ora fa sono iniziate le urla e gli scontri, mi sono nascosto in una stanza vuota, nessuno sa che stia succedendo là fuori. Dicono che se succede qualcosa siamo nel posto migliore, ma non ne sono sicura. Siamo molto isolati e la gente sta cominciando a darsi l'anarchia. Vabbè. Pensavo potesse essere qualcosa di interessante per la missione, ma... evidentemente no. È chiuso. Qui ci sta Nint. Calma. E niente, non c'è un bene amato. Giustamente direi. Magari si vada di qua. Spero sempre di trovare qualcosa di utile, ma... Rendi elenco ordini. Andiamo a vedere. Al vecchio mondo. Sono 7 per 2 persone, vabbè, niente. Esperienza più 10, bene. Stineo chiuso.
No, I'm not good enough for that.
Ok, c'è uno scrigno. Abilità. No. Se fuori legge, scassinare. Io questo come l'ho avuto? Destrezza 15, intelligenza 15, maestro della creazione. Che per questo ce ne vogliono 3. Io non lo so come ho fatto ad avere quell'uno di... Vabbè, comunque. Qui invece è tutto chiuso e va bene. Vabbè, so che qui c'è un esplorandolo. Minerale blu piccolo. Chissà se serviranno a qualcosa. Qui. No. Mamma mia. Adesso è stata proprio fortuna. Vediamo qui. Qui. Vediamo un po'. Ormai stiamo esplorando qua dentro, esploriamo bene. Chissà che ci trovo qualcosa di interesting, anche se non gride. Elexit. Invece sì, qualcosina, pacco di sigarette. Forse dell'exit grande 50. Ma va a cagare. Prendi mana? Giusto. Beh, prendi tutto. Messaggio da Dio.
Hadn't seen sunlight since the day the comet struck. Just for a moment. Just to escape those four walls. The air is so much fresher. I brought our last bottle of wine. It covered the taste. He didn't feel a thing. He wanted to die free. We couldn't do that underground. Taste the wine, Justin. We'll both drink deep.
Vabbè. Vabbè, niente, quindi che fare? Carta igienica a profusione. Addirittura una granata. Vabbè. Cos'è? Ok. Un pivandello. Vecchia registrazione segreta. Mamma mia, qua si scoprono gli altarini.
What are you saying there?
Thank you for coming, Tess. Your application to Infinite Skies has been denied.
No! No, you can't deny me that! I passed the test! Please, check the forms again! Please, check them!
Prendi sigaretta, prendi pacchetto. Azione curativa. Ok. Vediamo se qui c'è qualcos'altro. Ok, sembra di no. Qui. Prendi. Ok. Oh, tu piglia tutto, poi si pensa. Poi prendi tutto, J-Ax, poi si pensa. Credo di aver visto un po' di tutto, sinceramente. Qui ci siamo. Mi sa che ci eravamo già stati qui, beh. Prendi il kit. Una lampada d'olio. Prendi nota ingiallita. Vorrei ricevere nella mia stanza stasera alle 6 il vostro spumante più costoso. Stanza numero 9, Daisy. Suppongo se lo siano scolato. Sì, qui ci sono stato comunque, quindi Damos. Forchetta raffinata e coltello raffinato. C'è qualcos'altro? No, vabbè. Vabbè. Direi che direi che abbiamo visto abbastanza, non so che dire. Qui si scende. Ah, ok, niente, era... Si torna indietro. Ricollega i controller wireless, perché giustamente era scarico e quindi che famo? Ce lo colleghiamo. Andiamo dal tipo. Ok. Prende il jet spezzatino. Non c'è nessuno, quindi in teoria... Amuleto del berserker. Salvo. vabbè, no, continua, muovete il berserker. Tanto dovrei levare l'altro per... Tanto non mi ha visto nessuno, no?
My support. How am I doing?
You have passed Angram's test. That stands you in good stead.
A parte tua moglie.
My wife doesn't... I've heard you help the cleric. And worse still, you must earn those pledges.
Come ho fatto? Ah, vabbè, è inutile quindi come cosa. Dov'è il tipo?
Well, I found Kral's diary.
Where did you find it? And does it tell you anything useful?
By the balcony of Ragnar's stronghold. Kral wrote about a mausoleum outside of Goliet. Maybe he went there.
Then he has picked the perfect place to hide. I don't know anyone who would go willing into that mausoleum to search for him. It is a place for the dead.
I'll go, if you tell me where it is.
Very well. You will find the mausoleum in the area outside Goliet that is down below the pit, southeast towards the World Heart. Tread carefully, though. People are telling stories of some sort of undead creature there. Not that I believe in such things myself.
Vabbè, la torcia tanto ormai si spegne fra un po'. E quindi... Allora, forza e costituzione, 33 e 23. Prima di tutto andiamo a prenderci un'armatura. Un'armatura da cacciatore decente, almeno giusto per iniziare.
They saw the Alb unit, pissed themselves, and ran.
We don't work together, we won't stand a chance.
Operaio.
Well, if you believe what they say, then the past was very different
The
from
more
today.
of them that die, the better this world.
Whatever you say,
Parla col fabbro.
where? The face of Magalan.
I'd like to trade.
Pick your armor, choose your weapon, we can trade.
16 e 19. Per la caccia, vabbè dai, cominciamo con questo. Oddio, da operaio 10 e 12. Dai, sono 800. Io credo che la spara di ferro si possa lasciare. Trofei, quindi in teoria si possono vendere. Pepita d'oro, utile che dispone di competenze creative. Credo che a noi queste cose non servano. Porchetta raffinata ce la teniamo. Oggetto di valore. Oggetti di valore che chiamano sono i collezionisti di antiquarie scambiabili con Elex. Sigarette. Okay.
An end will be brought to all of them.
Some things are better off buried.
The more of them that die, the better this
allora,
world.
16 e 19, quindi forza 16, costituzione 19.
Well, there is always talk of that.
Forza 16,
yes,
costituzione
definitely.
19.
I would have approached the situation differently.
You must consider
Cominciamo dalle
again.
cose semplici.
There were too many of them ready for us.
Clicca.
Well, there must be someone who knows what's really going on.
An end will be brought to all of them.
There were millions of people on this planet using technology that is lost to us now.
Well, the forces out there are always going to make that difficult.
Well, if you believe what they say, then the past was very different from
If you
today.
don't try, you don't win.
I'd like to trade.
Sì, subito
Pick your
svegliamo.
armor,
Non lo so.
choose your weapon, we can trade.
$500. Allora, al momento
I would have
rimaniamo
approached the
pelati, dai.
situation differently.
L'importante è che abbiamo un'armatura decente. Ora, l'accetta invece è un 30+8, che non è male. Quindi devo arrivare a 33 di forza e 23 di costituzione. Allora, ok. Mi manca poco per salire di livello. Mi mancherebbero praticamente 6 punti. Vediamo un poco perché 33 e 23.
You seem worried.
Say it again and you will pay for it.
What goods have you got?
Understood.
Vediamo che cosa vende lui. Quindi era 33, era l'accetta, 33 e 23. Ok. Spadone, accetta. 33 e 23. Lo spadone. 22, noi ci abbiamo la sciroginita che toglie 22, quindi insomma. Vabbè, lo scudo non ci interessa. Spadone. Non lo accetta, ragazzi, tutta la vita. Essenziale e potenziabile, però. Attenzione. Suppongo che ok. Però destrezza 36. No, devo andare con calma, devo andare prima con l'accetta per forza, non posso fare altro. Alla fine 30+8 è una buona... Guarda che in inglese 23+1, pensate, in teoria. Lasciata battaglia. Ma qua andiamo proprio sul pesante. Mi fermo un secondo. quindi momentaneamente per forza con l'accetta dobbiamo andare, che va bene, ci sta alla fine, Ok, proprio di base. Mi piacerebbe sapere quanto mi manca di livello per salire. Vediamo se riesco a fare qualche altra missioncina. Posso trovare la cripta menzionata nel giro di Krall. Mi ha anche avvertito che il giro nuovo ci sia maledetta. Facciamo rimandare i fornimenti di Elex. Questo dove sarebbe? Ok. La prima cosa che pensare è anche più semplice. Da ottenere il progresso in equipaggiamento migliore. Un'arma affidabile e un'armatura standard dovrebbe essere la priorità. Vai a vedere che mo che l'ho comprata. Mi sono stato derubato mentre ero privo di sensi. Ok. Facciamo questo qua. Ah. Allora, qua mi dicono di andare da Ragnar per questo fatto, ma non credo possa servirmi a qualcosa. La prima cosa per pensare, nonché la più semplice da ottenere, è procurarsi un equipaggiamento migliore. Un'arma affidabile e un'armatura standard dovrebbero essere le mie priorità. Allora, vediamo Ragnar che ci dice. Magari
May the pilgrim guide your steps.
niente, vabbè.
Go play with your tech somewhere else. It's forbidden here.
Ah. Allora, andiamo là, dai. Cerchiamo Krall. Male che deve andare. visto che possiamo farlo, andiamo così, no? Qui ci sono dei signori. Io salverei. Perché se abbiamo problemi... Eh sì, che abbiamo problemi. Disperso. Il problema è che sono due. No, ci conviene darci. Perché continuano a seguirmi? Ah. No, vabbè, pure il velociraptor sta. Ok. Senti, qua. Mamma mia. Non era stata una buona idea. Oh, si poteva solo scappare, in effetti. Allora, mandiamo se qualche cosa, perché... Al momento partiamo con 2, vediamo un po'. No! Merda! Vabbè. Allora, cerchiamo questo call. Dovrebbe essere da ste parti, in teoria. Mannaggia la puttana. No, non pensavo mi sarei fatto così male. Salve.
What are you doing here? You should go. This place is dangerous. You should move on.
You're Krell, the guard from the Mana Shrine, right?
Yeah. You've come looking for me then, huh? And you came running, did you?
You're the one who disappeared at the same time as it did, and you're hiding out here.
So, they have no other suspects?
Why did you steal the Elex?
What's that to you? I've not seen you before.
Quello in fondo chi è?
Tell me what happened. Maybe I won't give you up.
How can I be sure of that?
You can't. But if I don't go back to Goliath, then they will know you're here. You don't have a choice.
No. No, I don't, do I?
Use your chance to get out of this, or leave it. Your choice.
Who says there's anything to explain? Elex, it's worth a lot. I took it. I sold it.
You wouldn't be hiding out here if you had.
Maybe I like mausoleums. Go on, ask your questions.
Why do you need Elex?
I am not hiding. Have you met the mutant here?
No.
That is my brother, Grimmer. The Albs captured him and took him to that converter. They were going to throw him in. He escaped somehow. But the converter had changed him. I don't know how he survived. But whatever that machine did to him, it's left him needing Elex. If he goes without it for any time, then he's in pain. Without it, I know he'll die. He's my brother. And sometimes I wonder if I did the right thing in saving him.
You're feeding Elex to your brother?
I'm controlling it. Trying to lessen the dose each time. I'm weaning him off it, I'm sure. I keep going, I can get him back. When he's better, I'll go back to Goliath. I'll explain everything to Kaldron. Until then, I can't. They wouldn't understand what I'm doing.
You should end his suffering.
He's my brother. I know he's still in there somewhere. If we can keep him alive, I can get him back. I can't give up on him.
Ok. Prendi artiglio già che stai. Se si può. Non so che dire, è una situazione. Prendi la torcetta, prendi torcetta, prendi torcetta. Però ha rubato l'Elex dal santuario del mano per mantenere in vita suo fratello Grino. Vorrà prendermi l'Elex o lasciarglielo. Però non vuole restituire l'Elex perché ne ha bisogno per somministrare il minerale al fratello. Ma ho subito una mutazione dopo periodi trascorso il convertitore. Dovrei rubare quell'Elex o mentire a Kaldrim. Se oramai è andato, tieniti l'Elex.
You can keep the Elex.
Yeah, great. I wouldn't have given it to you anyway. What will you say to Kaldrim?
I'll say I found your corpse.
Dead should answer the question. They won't look for a dead man. Maybe. I can explain that. If I go back in the future, say the body was mutilated, I'll say that I planted things on it. I hope I can go back to Goliath after my brother's cured. I have to take care of my
buono,
brother.
era quello che mi serviva. Torniamo a Goliath. No, perché preferisco andare a sto punto prima dal fabbro. No, non serve neanche andare dal fabbro, perché c'è già tutto pronto, l'accetta ce l'ho. Potrei prendermi il cappuccio da cacciatore.
You should listen to your instinct. And you're using that here because?
Allora, l'accetta è 33 e 23. E tanto da 22 a 38, dai. 33 e 23, quindi clicca. Ok, equipaggia. Qui, sì. Ci sta al momento.
You are being inefficient.
If you don't try, you don't win.
I'd like to trade.
Pick your armor, choose your weapon, we can trade.
Vabbè, comunque da aumentare la destrezza. La mia è 30 più 8 però. Boh, vabbè. 500 per l'Hermet ce lo prendiamo, dai. Ci sta. Sì, perché tanto al momento.
Well, if you believe what they say, then the past was very different from today.
Equipaggia, vediamo un po'.
You are making no sense.
Dai.
There were too many of them ready for us.
Vabbè, al momento posso anche levarlo perché tanto. Andiamo da Kaldrim.
About Kral.
Yes?
I found Kral.
Oddio. È morto, dai.
Then his crime has been paid for. Did you find the Elex there with him?
No, there was no Elex.
I feared as much. No doubt it has already fallen into the wrong hands. Thank you for your efforts. You achieved more than the guards did. One question, at least, now has an answer. Something has occurred to me. Perhaps you could help me with something.
What do you need?
I need someone less conspicuous than myself to do some inquiring. You see, I need some answers, but if I start asking questions, it might be as bad as me outright condemning the man in question. Suspicion sticks and people can start to see someone as guilty, even if there is nothing wrong. So, that is why I'd like you to do the asking. You see, there is a cultivator by the name of Ulrich, a willing and capable berserker. But there has been a change in him of late. Something I can't quite put my finger on. I would like you to speak to him and see if you can find out what is troubling him.
What do you suspect Oric's problem is?
Well, that's the issue. Suspicion is all I have. You see, Ulrich has continued with his tasks. He is polite and helpful, but there is a distance. He isn't as open as he used to be.
How can I find out what's wrong?
Just talk with him. See if you... He is someone who loves what he does. You should have no trouble getting him talk. But maybe that's it. Maybe he... Whatever it is, he served us well, and if there is something wrong...
Aura misteriosa. Allora, dov'è sto tipo? Qui. Allora.
Fucking monster!
No!
Quick, you have to help me. Rot boars have burrowed through the cliffs. They're threatening the seedlings. We have to stop them. Follow
Meno
me.
male.
Another one of those animals.
La troia. È andata bene. Ma solo 3 erano, sì.
The seedling fields are safe. The rot boars are dead.
Rot boars? Vermin. He told me he suspected something was burrowing in the cliffs. I assume Ulrich is doing well?
It seems so.
Good. Your help is appreciated. Thank you for standing with us.
How are the seedlings?
But it will take time to train Ulrich's replacement and give them the care they need. And, in the meantime, I've had to put all the cultivators to work to repair the damage the rot boars did. And that's left me short of people to gather the healing roots our healers...
You need someone to harvest the heal...
Yes. Any pair of hands willing... Please. We need those healing roots.
I will harvest the healing roots.
Good. Good. I would be very grateful. We all would. If you can make sure you pick the mature roots, those are the only ones with healing properties.
Non so se sono quelle che vuoi tu. Dove trovo le radici curative?
Where can I find the healing roots?
They grow in small clusters around the lake above Goliath. They can be easy to overlook, so you may need to search for them a little.
Perché non piantare le radici curative vicino ai campi di germoglio? Sarebbe più facile da difendere. Niente, ovviamente, va bene.
All right. Good. Now get to work. Caring for these seeds? With care and luck, one of them might grow to maturity. Of all the ones we grow. But those few will...
Insegnami
Teach me
qualcosa.
something.
Yeah, will do.
Yeah, will do. Allora, sopravvivenza. Manca 2 di costituzione. Ah, eccolo l'altro. Erano solo 4. Tu sei Oric? Sì.
These fucking mutants. They're so desperate for Elex, they even try eating the mana from the seedlings. All that work, ruined by damn rotboars.
There's mana in the seedlings.
Of course. We feed them with it. But mana is made from Elex, right? The mutants can feel that. They think if they eat the... At least that makes them weaker. Then they're easier to kill off. That doesn't help me keep the seedlings alive, though. And that's my task. Wait, you look familiar to me.
You must be mistaken. We've not met.
I didn't say we'd met, just that I recognized you, but... I mean, what would an Alb commander be doing here in Goliath? I mean, what, you just decided to stop conquering Magalan and hang out here with me instead? That'd be crazy. But, you know, you do look really like him. You should be careful. If someone else recognizes you, thinks they...
So?
Happy. I've got the most important job in Goliath. Hey, maybe even on Magalan. Protecting the seedlings. Not that these little baby seedlings are World Hearts yet. But now Boren's had the mana delivery from Caldron. World Hearts, proper World Hearts, are rare.
Magari, lo auguro.
Are you happy working for Cauldron?
Yeah. So, yeah. Caldron is pretty strict about how the plants are grown and what you do with them, and... You think the first cultivators just stood and watched things grow? The first mages just waited for magic? No, they tried things. They...
Mi manda Caldrim, dice che potrebbe esserci un problema. C'è un modo per impedire ai mutanti di mangiare
Is
le
there a way to
piante?
stop the mutants from eating the plant?
Yeah, I mean, if we can't grow many World Hearts, maybe we should try growing them differently. Maybe we could breed them so that the which is crazy. I mean, imagine what we could do. And not just to seedlings. If mana does that to a plant, imagine what it could do to a person. If we don't try...
What do you...
He's a good boss. He cuts me some slack, gives me some time of my own. That gives me a chance to, well...
And is everything all...
Just the usual. The low success rate in growing world. The occasional bit of grief from the boss, but nothing too bad.
Why are World Heart?
I don't know. I mean, Berserkers have been studying them since before I was... I heard they were going to destroy it because it was, you know, a mutant plant. They've been learning how to cultivate more World Hearts since then, but it's hard. Even since they learned to feed them with mana.
Mi manda Caldrim, dice che potrebbe esserci un problema. Consegnati. Ci tieni davvero molto al tuo lavoro, vero? Non consegnarti. Che cazzo... I don't know, mo. Vabbè, vediamo un
Count sent me. He said there might be a problem.
Problem? What problem? Why would there be a problem?
That's what I'm here to ask you. Why do you think he's worried?
Shit, I don't know. I don't know why he would say something like that. At first you get me talking, and then you tell me that? Are you just here to spy on me? Get out of here, leave me alone.
No.
What do you want from me? I don't talk to spies.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you. I'm not here as a spy. Cauldron was...
He does? Okay.
Okay.
Apology accepted. You can tell him I'm okay. These seedlings, there are true... These
Allora, siccome noi vogliamo superarla quella missione, 5 ore e 58 minuti, dai. Nonostante tutto ciò che aveva visto e appreso, Jax rimase leale ai suoi vecchi compagni, concentrandosi sul suo piano originale. Ok.
These fucking mutants! They're so desperate for
Mutants eat.
It's like a drug. They need it. If they don't get it, they die. They'd rather go with... That doesn't help me keep the seedlings alive, though. Wait a moment. You...
C'è un viso familiare.
So...
Not...
Are you...
Yeah.
Is there a way...
Abbiamo appena letti, quindi insomma tutto va bene, non ci sono problemi.
Just the mutant, the low success rate and growth, the occasional bit of grief from the boss, but nothing
di cui valga la pena. Vabbè, quindi non...
Why
I don't know. I mean, I heard they've been...
Quindi dovevo seguire meglio.
It sounds like you really care about your job.
You know, yes, I do. I want to see the seedlings live. I want to see more World Hearts. I just wish that the others could see how I could help them achieve that.
Come pensi di poter migliorare la
How do
coltivazione
you
dei
think you can
germogli?
improve the seedling crop?
And that's just the seedlings. There've not been many experiments on people since some narrow-minded warlord banned them. I think we should at least talk about trying that again. If feeding mana to plants in these doses can make World Hearts, what would happen if we got the dose right with people? Any experiment, it's going to take someone to show the way.
It takes courage to be the first.
Well, I was thinking about mana and the Elex, the normal Elex that the Albs are after. So I thought, what if we did that with mana? I mean, it's been purified by the plants, so it should be all right, yeah?
È da provare.
And if it makes us stronger, like the Albs, then we'd stand more of a... So I extracted the
il
juice
succo di un
from the
germoglio e l'ho
seedling,
bevuto, l'ho sentito, mi sono sentito
I
come se
drank.
avessi compreso tutto.
And I felt...
veramente, bravo. Hai un po' di quel succo per me?
Do you have any of that juice for me?
What? What? No. It was a mature seedling, you see.
Ah, addirittura.
You're lucky if you get one of those every 6 months or so. The rest don't make it. That's why World Hearts are so rare, you see?
I understand.
And the little ones, they don't change the Elex like the mature ones. I've got to wait to try again, but I'm telling you, one more dose, maybe 2, and I'll become something else. Something that can fight the Albs.
One more dose.
One more mature seedling, and I could solve this question. I know it. I can show everyone the way. We can win this war. All this can be over. You believe me, right? So, let's keep this between ourselves. You will get more juice. I promise. I should go now. I have to make this work. These seedlings, they're our true hope. These seed...
Ok, vediamo un poco cosa ne è uscito fuori. Born mi ha incaricati da quelle radici curative mature. Ok. Il guaritore Caldrim crede che ci sia qualcosa che non va col giocatore. Oryx si sta nutrendo di germogli nella speranza di diventare più forte. Questa pratica viene considerata un crimine tra i berserker e questo teme che il suo segreto possa essere scoperto. E niente, andiamo da... Non so cosa sia successo. Prendimela? Prendimela. Prendimela. Un paio di mele ci stanno. Beh, che fare? Andrei da Caldrim. A proposito di Oric.
Did you find out what happened to him?
Vediamo un po' che succede.
I have some information for you.
Good, good. Please, tell me everything. Those idiots from the Hammer Clan. How can they think that that was a good idea? Well, I thank you for the information. Now, I must see that justice is done.
Non lo so se ho fatto la cosa giusta, sinceramente. Boh. Vado da Oric.
These seedlings, they're our true hope. These seedlings, they're our true hope.
Ok, ho ricevuto 200 di frammento. Vediamo un po'.
These seedlings, these seedlings.
Saluta a me. Io una cosa volevo vedere, la mia arma. No, è 30, non è 30 più 8. Vabbè, diventa più 8 forse. Perché precedentemente c'avevo il 22 quello, ok.
About Oric.
A proposito di
Did you find out
Oric,
what happened to him?
non c'è nulla da
You should
preoccuparsi.
forget about Oric. There's nothing to worry about.
Indeed? Well, maybe. I was imagining an issue where there was nothing. Or perhaps I should have been more attentive. Whatever the truth, regrets won't change facts. Thank you for looking into it for me.
Vabbè, non mi dà niente. Però il tipo è convinto, quindi mi piace fare il suo lavoro. Vabbè. Per 200 Elex non ne vale la pena. Ok. Ma più che altro
That
volevo...
technology will get you into trouble here.
Per scassinare ci vogliono 5 di destrezza e 5 di intelligenza. Va bene. 5 di destrezza e il maestro della creazione devo andare. Darei una salvatina standard. Ok. Qui c'è qualcosina. Sembra di no. No. Ok. Merda, lì c'è un velociraptor. Dai. Proviamo. Via. Capobranco, pensate. Capobranco sì. Capobranco. Wow. Ci sta, obiettivamente, non... Ci sta in mezzo. Era evidentemente più forte di tutti. Damose. Ci andiamo da sta parte. Beh, marcigliare. Mastino di spine, proviamolo. Ma che cazzo? Ok, è praticamente quasi impossibile. Beh, cioè, continua. Vabbè, ero convinto fosse un marcinghiaccio, entra. Non lo era. Vediamo un po' se troviamo qualche nemico simpatico da... Addirittura? Uno spadone così? Ho trovato uno spadone, buono. Non dovremo andarlo a comprare quando sarà. Appena un piatto raffinato. E un cucchiaio raffinato. Fiat Punto è questa. Pensate, c'erano pure le Fiat Punto, c'erano qua, vabbè. Sono tutte Fiat Punto, forse. Diciamo che se il buongiorno si vede dal mattino. Metà parete. Cibo. Carne in scatola. Allora, qui ci dovrebbe essere una... Ok. E tutto questo è l'exit. Porca troia, che cazzo è quello? No, non credo sia saggio. Allora, da questa. Poi ne andrei a questo, andrei. Dico, è evidente che è quello che non posso ucciderlo, quello, è evidentissimo. Cerco di starne il più lontano possibile. Obviously. Visto che non servirà a nulla, però Sono troppo grossi. Allora, farei un salvataggino veloce. Vabbè. No, squartatore, ha già capito tutto, non c'è bisogno di... Cadence. Ce n'è bisogno. Provo ad andare giù perché mi segue giù. C'è pure la spada nella roccia qui, c'è. Prendila. Mamma mia, stavo volando. Mi ha raggiunto così, mi ha raggiunto. Con un colpo continuo. E niente, via. No, per qui. Via. Prendo l'ignis. Questo. Ciao. È stato un piacere. E chi si è visto si è visto. Se no qua. Facciamo una brutta fine, quindi niente. Abbiamo fatto quello che dovevamo fare. Andiamo, se no. Non c'è un teletrasporto da queste parti, no? Quello è un mastino mastinoso, quindi niente di... Niente, vabbè, Damos, qua si può far niente. Quindi... andiamo al fabbro. Mamma mia, ti spaccano le mascelle come se niente fosse questi. destrezza 65. Quest'anima un tempo apparteneva a un grande signore della guerra che ne temprò la lama nelle fiamme vulcaniche. Da quel giorno questa spada racchiude incredibili poteri. Però potrebbe essere una spada da utilizzare questa. Destrezza 65 è tantissimo, ma ci sta. Vediamo un poco. Born to be alive. Ok, ho preso le radici. Burn.
I harvested the healing roots.
Thank you. I will make sure Ragnar knows of your good work. You see, these fields do grow more than plants.
Ok, andiamo al piccolo accampamento. Allora, salvo. Aspetta però, continuo perché devo mettere prima. Giusto per capire, perché sennò mi fermerei. Salvo partita. Ok, un massimo di spina che però sembra che possa uccidere giovane. Ok, vai. Niente però, mi faccio pregare così. Va bene. Un Velociraptor, ma un Velociraptor di spine? Facciamo 2 carni fritte, dai. Suppongo che questo ci faccia il culo. Suppongo, Salvataggio rapido. Beh, se non tenti non lo sai. Salve. Sì, voglia. Adesso ci spacca il culo, signori. Damos. È abbastanza lento, quindi credo che... Scusi, lei è?
You asshole!
Ah, c'è una razziatrice? Scusami, non lo sapevo che chi eri. C'è un campo di razziatori qui, cioè... Damos, no? Ho detto pure che sono un coglione, esatto. Quello è pure bello grosso, pensate. Ma sta attaccando? No. Ah, c'è un gallinaccio. Merda. E dai, niente. Pozioncina tutta. Mamma mia. Vediamo. Salve. Ti manda Corin.
There's
Vai.
nothing here for you but misery. Be on your way.
What's wrong with you?
Why ever you came, take my advice and leave. Forget this cursed place.
Who are you?
No one and nothing. I'm now the guardian of this place, and you should go before my story becomes yours. I carry the curse that has tainted this place, and you will be cursed if you stay here too.
I am looking for converter parts.
Then you were sent after me?
No.
Sì.
Jorah didn't mention
non ha parlato di te, in
He
effetti.
didn't. But that it has been a long time.
Then you haven't found the converter parts?
I tried. But every time I went into the converter, more mutants came. He probably thinks the converter is empty because the Albs abandoned it. He doesn't know that the Albs left their mutants here to tear the flesh from any who came after them.
You could tell Jorah about the mutants.
With everything that's happened, now I fail another task he's given me. I'll be exiled to the Valley of the Damned in no time. I might as well stay here and keep the mutants.
Did you find it?
Oh yes, the Albs left the converter. They didn't expect such a fierce attack from the Berserkers, or I suppose they would have rigged the place. But then the Berserkers didn't expect mutants to move in here so quickly. Now this place belongs. It's the home of the mutants. And me. If I could get those converter parts, they.
I'm taking any converter parts I find back to Jorah.
Since we're both here to find converter parts, can't you find some for me too? I only need a few more and I can go back.
Give me the converter parts you found.
Hey, no! I risked my life getting them. Why should I give them to you?
About these converter parts.
Vabbè, mo vediamo. Ehi. Porca troia. Ma un marcinghiale goffo? È goffo questo? Niente, vabbè. Babbo mia. Oh, giusto per capire, eh.
About these converter parts. You're going to give them to me.
Mutants, outlaws, albs. Do you know how I survived out here with all those threats? By not standing still.
Minchia veloce col Corin, eh.
Just leave me be. Is someone gonna help me with this asshole?
Ha spaccato il sedere. Le darai a me. E poi fa la figura di merda. Jax.
Are you threatening me?
Threatening? I'm warning you. Wherever I go. And then Yora sends me. And so the mutants come again. And it doesn't matter. Once again, I can't complete the task I was...
Why didn't you bring a weapon?
I did. I had a club, but I lost it the second time I went. If I'd climbed down to get it, they would have cut me off and killed me. Say, could you look for it?
Why should I put myself in danger for you?
You're here for your own reasons. If you already decided to go in there, then bringing that back would give me more of a chance. Please. My life...
Troverò il tuo bastone, dai.
Thank you. Thank you. It's in the pit by the converter.
I will.
Right.
Allora, giusto per capire, eh. Corin ha perso la sua arma da queste parti mentre fuggiva da alcune creature. Dovrò recuperarla per lui, dato che al momento sembra piuttosto indifeso. Vediamo un po'. Ah, ok, vicino all'altro, quindi. E allora prima facciamo i rifornimenti. Tra qua. Sta là. Andiamo. Se vado di qua, se vado di là c'è, prima di tutto c'è un cosa. Proprio gigante minore, che in teoria non dovrebbe essere un problema. Ma invece sì. Invece sì. Ma scusami, non era questo il mio obiettivo. Anche perché credo che... muoio. Di qua non si può andare, bene. Continuo. Vabbè, sappiamo che c'è contatto, quindi di qua è contatto, ma non ha senso. Cioè, non siamo minimamente pronti. Quindi va bene così comunque. Allora, andiamo da questa parte, vediamo che ci troviamo. Un marcinghiale. Un marcinghiale fortissimo. Ma va a cagare. E niente, stiamo morendo a go-go. Non so che dire. È un marcinghiale, quindi i marcinghiali ci ammazzano. Quelli goffi no. Allora, qui c'è Kokorin. Andiamo di qua e vediamo che cazzo troviamo. Almeno i ratti giganti minori si possono uccidere tranquillamente. Sembra una buona zona. porca troia. Quindi mi stai dicendo che ci sono delle radiazioni da queste parti, eh? Vabbè, niente, quindi non posso farla questa missione. Non ci sono cazzi, evidentemente. Se ci sono pure le radiazioni, scusa, o magari forse da quella parte ci sono le radiazioni. Che di qua in effetti si può. Allora, bottiglia d'acqua, vino, carne cruda, 2 così. Salvataggio rapido, vediamo un po' che succede. Ok. No, di là sto andando verso Kokorin. Superato lì. Cerchiamo di capire. Ah, ma io sto lontanissimo. Perché dovevo entrare di qua? Ma è un drone quello, porca troia. Un drone dell'Alpe. Non credo di poter far molto qui, assolutamente. Assolutamente. Guarda lì. Vabbè, io provo ad agire. Che cos'è? Un Moloch? Via. Tanto ho appena salvato, quindi se mi attaccano è male. Bene. Se mi attaccano è malissimo. Ok. Niente, sempre il fatto contatto là, e niente, non... Boh, ero salito sopra. Niente, direi... Continuo ma mi allontano da qui perché non è roba al momento qui, assolutamente. Direi che è meglio darsela perché non è roba. Ok, mi sta un po' spiazzando Elex inizialmente. Beh, Gothic era così, quindi insomma. Vediamo un po'. Un paio di mine, dai. No, c'è sempre qualcosa da fare. Ok, sta ad andare qui. Andiamo. Naggia. È veramente un gioco da PlayStation 3 comunque. Ok, ha ucciso un mastino con un colpo, quindi credo che non sia assolutamente un tipo da cui andare a rompere le scatole, Vediamo un po'. Salverei di un po'. Salve. Lei è cattivo, è un razziatore, benissimo. Ma tipo se è nettamente più forte, ovviamente. Ma ha spaccato il culo. Vabbè, non gli faccio niente. Direi di caricare. Mettiamoci l'inutile elmetto. Cerchiamo di andare dritto per dritto. Sì, vabbè. Cazzo, però. Esagerati, danni da caduta così. Almeno sono arrivato al tipo. Salve.
Ooh, who are you? What are you doing here? No one's allowed round the world, Hart.
Non sono una
I'm no
minaccia.
threat.
So you say. What brings you all the way out here?
Are you responsible for the world heart here?
That's what you care about? The world heart? What about the men sent with it? If we wither, it does too. Goliath should care. But yes, what are we next to a world heart? Ants in history. Maybe that's what Bourne meant. He told me being a cultivator was about learning who you are.
What is a cultivator?
Well, we grow the crops for Goliath, and we tend to the warriors act like they're the big gun. Warriors might get the glory, but it's us cultivators who are changing.
How long?
Oh, I didn't want to do it. I got sent here as punishment 5 years.
Punished?
Yeah, masochist, aren't I? Beer, women, and fights were all that used to matter. Now, I get a kick from seeing just a few I can take...
How safe?
You mean with the Albs? They don't seem to register it. The World Heart mustn't be their mission. Or... that is, if the animals didn't get me first. Or... still, all in a day's work.
Anything you want me...
Yeah. Can you tell him about the World Heart? But if you're offering to help, I've not had any supplies. Can you get them to say...
Tell me, what do you know about Ascor's murder?
Nothing, really. I don't hear much.
So?
Probably. I haven't been anywhere else in months. I only go back for supplies or to transport seedlings.
3 months ago.
Oh, then I was back in Goliath sometime around then. I've lost track, to be honest, but... Not at all. I mean, I knew of him, people talked about him, but I don't think I ever said more than hello to him, and he ignored. But, you know, people can be like that. Some value our... I'm guessing somewhere in the forest, or why ask me, right?
Did you hear any...
Well, I'm wondering why you're not asking me about the seedling that disappeared the same night Asker was murdered. No one seems to be asking about it, and from what I heard, it wasn't just... I heard it was being sent to a cultivator in the hope it could go on to Tavar, or... But...
You...
Of course.
You work here on...
Most of the time. It didn't used to be as lonely. But since the Albs... Yeah, I guess we're not...
I don't think you killed Ascor.
Me? Of course I didn't.
You really don't think you have a motive?
You mean the seedling he had? I'm a cultivator. I look after a world heart. I want to know what happened to...
You're out here with a sword.
If I tried to attack a warrior with a sword, chances are you'd...
What do you mean, the Albs?
They don't come here. You'd think they'd come straight for it, huh? It's eating Elex. Maybe they don't like the mana. The mutants here love it, but when they eat it, it makes them...
I will ask him.
Thank you. Cinda is probably the best person to ask. She's fierce. I mean, ball shriveling. I'm not asking for anything special. Just the usual supply run. Or just...
Well...
At some point, when they remember. Our stomachs have better memories than they have. Listen, Goliath aside, there's a plant. The cultivator... It grows everywhere, but we've just not had time to collect them.
Una quarantina ne vuoi? Non ne ho così tante.
Yes, hopefully... Say, let's round it up. It would save you a trip to Goliath.
Where do you get your supply?
Directly from Goliath, normally. But you can't...
Why have the deliveries come to a...
The Alb attacks. The warlord... We're supposed to be self-sufficient out here. But with more Alb...
Why plant the world's heart out here where it's in danger? So tell...
We're changing the world. Wherever you plant a world heart, it extracts the Elex from the ground. It makes the soil come back to life. Lets Magalan's nature... The more we plant, the more of Magalan is... We have to plant them in places like this because it's where they make a difference. This, all this around us...
So where do the world hearts...
I don't know. They found the first ones, the first berserkers. They realized what it could do, that it... Not now. Not now.
Come not now?
Not now.
Not now.
Not now.
Not now. Not now. Ma cagare, not now. Va bene, va bene, va bene. Anche l'indoor è stato fatto, quindi... E questo vuole 5... Cappalo. Approfitto. Non ho la carne di onisco, quindi niente, carne cruda. Prepara, ok. Nanna, pensa a te, nanna. Sei pure il coraggio di dirmi nanna. Quindi niente. Ne ho 23 al momento di pagnotte. Intanto prende e sblocca. Ma tipo prendi curativa potente. E da ste parti non c'è un teletrasporto, un qualcosa che... mi faccia ritornare tranquillamente. Sembra di no. Oh mia. Ci sono 3 gruppi di velociraptor là, cioè. Qui. ci sia qualcosa qua dentro, però. Scendiamo? No. Porca troia. Vabbè. Damos, andiamo da Sindaco là, e poi basta così. Dico quello che c'è da fare. Perché purtroppo qui non si riesce a cavare il ragno dal buco. Andiamo da Sindaco. Ok, Irdor ha bisogno di più provviste.
Irdor? The cultivator? Yes, I suppose he's not had any supplies for a while. But he will have to wait. He can forage in the forest. The people here...
I promised I'd get...
I'm not responsible for your promises.
Se non mi aiuti morirà.
Then he's not much of a cultivator. Everybody's up against it. Everything I've got... except for a load of bread I had to throw out because no one... I mean, what use? For the one of a few men, we waste resort...
Is moldy...
For now, I'll get someone out there with better supplies. But honestly, I can set up 4 others. Until all this is sorted out,
Can we trade?
Look around. stop messing around with that technology, will you?
Prendi pane ammuffito. Proviamo. Pane ammuffito, meglio evitare di mangiarlo.
Yeah, she said she saw him stealing, just there, right in front of her. Oh yeah?
Vabbè, senti, basta così. Andiamo la prossima
I
volta
heard he
per
was trading
fare.
illegally. No wonder he
Basta
got in
così.
trouble.
Salvato pure. Un saluto a tutti, alla prossima, ciao.